Hello everyone, and welcome to my Bold and Beautiful Today channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Paris orders Hope down from Thomas, Katie's feelings pour out. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers for Wednesday, July 3rd, reveal that Hope Logan will refuse to give up on another chapter with Thomas Forrester. Despite telling Thomas that she'd try to accept his engagement decision, Hope will change her mind and make another plea for them to be together. Hope wasn't prepared to give Thomas the marriage commitment he was looking for, but that doesn't mean she wanted to end their relationship. Steffi Forrester, Jacqueline McInnes Wood, convinced Thomas that he'd to move on, but Hope will fight hard for one further chance as a couple. Although Thomas claims he's content with Paris Buckingham, Diamond White, Hope will express mistrustfulness about that and push Thomas to reunite with her rather. Since Hope feels like she had a special connection with Thomas, she'll want him to admit they still love each other. It turns out Paris will appear outside the office door right as Hope is pushing for a Thomas reunion. Paris will eavesdrop Hope soliciting Thomas, so she'll eventually strut through the door and deliver a stern warning. Since Hope rejected Thomas' marriage offer doubly, Paris will order her to just leave him alone and let him be happy with someone who can commit. Paris is willing to pledge the rest of her life to Thomas and say marriage promises, so she'll advise Hope to stop all this and steer clear of him from now on. Meanwhile, Katie Logan will talk to Bill Spencer about his new relationship with Poppy Nozawa. That'll lead to some tearful moments as Katie deals with not being the main woman in Bill's life presently. Although Bill betrayed Katie on further than one occasion, they've always had an inarguable bond. Despite Katie's repeated attempts to push Bill down, she might admit part of her has been holding on to the possibility of a reunion someday. At some point this week, Poppy will spot Bill and Katie's warm grasp, so she'll deal with growing enterprises about the spouses' moping passions for each other. Our B&B prognostications point to Katie and Bill's connection getting a bigger issue for Poppy down the road, so we'll bring you updates on any old romantic motions that might bubble up. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers say Bill and Katie could still end up together when the time is right, especially if some astounding news comes out about the secrets Poppy's keeping. Paris vs. Hope, Katie's emotional confession. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers for Wednesday, July 3rd, 2024, are then. Suckers can anticipate Paris Buckingham to issue Hope Logan a warning about Thomas Forrester. Coming up on The Bold and the Beautiful. Meanwhile, Katie Logan has another emotional discussion with Bill Spencer regarding Penelope Poppy Nozawa. Keep reading to find out what's coming up in the coming occasion of the CBS Cleaner pieces. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers, Thomas Forrester's engagement. B&B spoilers for Wednesday, July 3rd reveal that Thomas has returned from Paris eventually. Still, Thomas is suddenly engaged to Paris. I've to wonder if Paris is formerly pregnant. When Thomas and Paris said they both want children, that was enough big indication. It would also explain why Thomas is moving forward with marriage so snappily. B&B spoilers, Hope Logan's soliciting still. Hope is having a hard time accepting that Thomas and Paris are getting wedded. When alone, Hope prayed Thomas to review. Trending. B&B spoilers Sheila has a new relative in city. Learn further after talking to Ridge Forrester and Steffi Forrester Finnegan. Paris went to check on Thomas. That's when Paris eavesdropped Hope soliciting Thomas. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers, Paris Buckingham's warning. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers for Wednesday, July 3rd reveal that Paris will issue a warning to Hope. While Steffi is upset about Thomas being alone with Hope, it's actually the other way around. Thomas seems enough set in marrying Paris and saying see ya to Hope. This time, it's Hope who can't feel to let Thomas go. So, I've to wonder how far Hope will go to get what she wants. B&B spoilers, Wednesday, July 3rd, 2024. On Wednesday's occasion, suckers can also anticipate Katie to have yet another emotional discussion with Bill about Poppy. Last time Bill moved on, it was with Sheila Carter Sharp. While it was just an FBI scheme, Katie was willing to throw out her love with Carter Walton to save Bill from Sheila. Trending. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers Paris Buckingham is ready to fight for her man now. Katie is doing it again with Bill and Poppy. So, is this Katie's way of saying she regrets letting go of Bill in the first place? With the Tom Star complication, what do Poppy and Luna Nozawa's futures look like now? What's the whole verity about Poppy and Luna? There's also Luna hitting into Zend Forrester Dominguez. With Zend and Luna interacting again, could commodity additional be? Plus, Deacon Sharp is induced that Tom's death doesn't make sense. Will Deacon probe and find out who killed Tom and made it look like a medicine overdose? Paris Buckingham is ready to fight for her man. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers say that she might be a Logan, but that doesn't mean that she'll always get her way. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers Paris Buckingham is ready to fight for her man supposedly, Paris Buckingham is ready to fight for her man, indeed if that means she has to put people like Hope Logan in their place. Keep reading below for everything you need to know. During the most recent occasion of The Bold and the Beautiful, Paris principally told Hope to steer clear of Thomas Forrester now that they're engaged. Hope might not like this new reality, but at the same time Paris is going to make sure that Thomas Forrester stays where he's right now, and that's in her arms. Hope had her change and relatively honestly, she blew it. But also again, both of these women are maybe ignorant of the game that Thomas might be playing behind everyone's tails right now. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers, does Thomas really love Paris? He simply might be using Paris just to make Hope jealous. After all, he's done the same thing in the history. Thomas is presumably trying to show Hope what she's missing out on just by pretending to be in love with Paris Buckingham. But for now, it seems like Paris wants to be with Thomas Forrester anyhow of all the crazy that he brings into everyone's lives. It goes without saying that the verity is coming to come out sooner or laterly, especially when it comes to whether or not Thomas Forrester really is telling the verity about his love for Paris. Commodity tells us that he might be cooking up a plan, too. Once the verity comes out, Thomas will moreover have a lot of explaining to do, or Paris and Hope are going to have to make a veritably tough decision. Of course, the Bold and the Beautiful suckers will have to tune in to find out what will be coming. Hope Logan had her chance and blew it. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers reveal that Hope had her chance to marry Thomas and turned him down doubly. Thomas has made his choice, and he's with Paris. Thomas and Paris had many sparks flying between them when they lived together. Still, Thomas was in love with Hope and wasn't ready to move on. Thomas is now over his preoccupation with Hope and has decided it's time to move on. Hope may watch about Thomas but not enough to commit to him. Thomas asked her to marry him and she wasn't ready. Still, if Hope truly loved Thomas, marrying him shouldn't have been a question. However, she'd have married him if Hope loved Thomas. BMB spoilers, Hope Logan makes a play for Thomas Forrester. Hope will get a moment alone with Thomas and will make a play for him. Hope cannot believe Thomas is over her formerly, not after what they participated. How will Thomas respond? Hope traces Thomas' casket and tells him that she remembers how effects were between them. Hope believes that deep down, Thomas still loves her too. Hope prodigies why Thomas keeps fighting the love that she knows still exists between them. Still, Thomas holds back. Thomas is committed to Paris and believes they've commodity special between them. Paris is also ready to give Thomas what he wants, marriage and a family. Thomas had to move on and that's exactly what he has done. Hope refuses to accept that.